Welcome back to the Dilli Darshan series, and the next episode of the series is about Dilli Haat. Dilli Haat is it's sort of like a cultural center in NCR, in the National Capital Region, and from this is right near the entrance, by the way, and from here alone I can see mats, paintings, saris, jewelry, pearls, all kinds of stuff. There's basically exhibits here where you can buy things from different states. They're usually handlooms, some of them are machine made as well. Um, and they're decently priced, right? They're fairly well priced. There's quite a lot of appreciation for the different cultural aspects of all the shops here. So, you know, everything is handmade. They're all cultural crafts and they're labeled. So, for example, Madhubani art, which is a painting style in Bihar, there's a whole shop dedicated to it. There's exhibits from UP. There's exhibits from West Bengal, and there's a lot of shopping to be done. We've already bought how many things? Three things, which is great. So this is a shop that's about Mithila painting, which is a painting style from Bihar. Bihar is a state in the northeast of India. It's fairly rich of about cultural heritage and all that. So one of these paintings, just one of them, would take about 2.5 days to complete, and they're done very finely. They're done on recycled handmade paper. So right next to the entrance there is this little alley that's called the Art and Craft Gallery of the Northeastern region. um, Now I can see a lot of things, but the first thing we're going to be looking at is an emporium that is based on handmade baskets. So after that, we're just going to. Sorry, I got distracted. We're just going to a leatherworking shop and a brass handicrafts shop, which is also very interesting. Um, my dad has already planned to buy a bag at a leatherworking shop, which is why we're going there actually. Before that, of course, I got distracted by palm leaf paintings from Orissa. The art style is called Pattachitra, and so the leather shop turned out to just be a leather shop. It's not handloom, or well, it is handloom. It's just not cultural handloom. But there is an interesting looking shop that's based on Andhra, or that is an exhibit from Andhra, which is filled with what looks like lampshades and also masks and like wall hangings and stuff. So I'm going to go check that out now. So everything in here is also made out of leather. It's leather that's been dried and stretched, the sort that drum skins would traditionally be made out of, or skins of tablas or dholaks. Um, and it's all artwork. So there are just wall hangings. There's lampshades, puppets. It's interesting.
A few moments later.
So I just spotted this board that says "Get your name on grain of rice." So yes, obviously I'm going to check that out because that's interesting. So they do this thing where they write your name on a grain of rice and then they seal it inside of something like this, either this or like a little pill. Most interesting thing I've seen all day, and that's saying a lot. So this place does of course have the more touristy stuff, being a tourist place, such as live sketches, which is quite interesting, and they look quite good as well. There's also all kinds of places that you can eat, which are mostly based on cultural cuisines from different parts of India. There's one that I can see from Meghalaya, Arunachal. There was one back there from Assam as well. um, which is quite interesting as well. So, if you get hungry while shopping, just eat here. So there's stuff here in Dilli Hart that's for daily use as well. My dad wanted a scarf, so we're looking at a shop that is filled with goods that are made out of cashmere, which is predictably from Kashmir. It's also called pashmina. You might know it by that name as well. They're really the same thing. So there's this really famous test that you can do for pashmina, which it goes through a ring, um, without getting stuck or anything. It's not really a test for pashmina, but it's one of those urban legends that gets passed through a lot of stuff. I remember there used to be an ad about Ladakh tourism that advertised that their pashmina would pass through a ring, and that was the true test of pashmina. That's where I originally got this from. That's a really old advertisement. That would have been somewhere around 2012, 13, maybe 14. So we spotted a very interesting shop that has, idols and bells made out of what looks like brass, and also stone. So I'm going to go check that out now.
A few moments later.
Now, if you want to say eat here, like we're doing, you can eat at one of the very many restaurants that are all sort of separated by regional cuisine. The one we're sitting in right now is from Bihar. Yes, it's called Bihar Ki Rasoi, which translates to kitchen from Bihar or something close to that. And I have no idea what we're eating, which is very, very fun. Hmm. Guess what? I ran out of light. That's great. But you didn't really miss anything anyway. We were basically to the end of our trip at the point when I stopped filming, or had to stop filming. But if you liked this video, I also think that you would like this Dilli Darshan playlist that I have curated and I'm currently making more videos for. And if you don't want to check that out, you can look at the video that YouTube thinks would be best for you. They're both on the end screen. And if you want to see more of this, hit the subscribe button, which is also on the end screen. Okay, bye.